Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Juan. I'm a yarn addict, hence the name Juan the Yarn Addict. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by to check out my video today. This is a yarn and crochet channel where we talk about all things yarn and all things crochet. So if that interests you, please sit back and enjoy this video because today, my friends, I offer episode number 70 of my podcast, Yarn Talk and All the Things. My friends, I have tons of things to share with you, lots of things to talk about. But before I get into any of that, let me give you a brief rundown of today's podcast episode and then we will go ahead and get started. So first we have coffee talk. I start every podcast episode off with coffee talk. I'll get into what's in the mug and all the details surrounding that in just a moment. After that we have whips. So my friends, I have all the whips. I chose a random few. I brought them into the studio and we're going to talk about them. In today's podcast episode, I only have one finished object. It's okay. It's all about the progress. But after that we have acquisitions. So I have a lot of acquisitions to share with you guys. I have big box stores, I have knit picks, I have a mystery box. I'm very excited to get into all of that with you guys. After that, I have a belated birthday gift that was just sent to me. I'm very excited to share that experience with you. I cracked the box open, but I haven't opened it yet, so you're going to get a natural reaction. I have no idea what's inside that box. So after that, I do have some happy mail. So if all of that is of interest to you, please hang around, watch the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment or two. It helps out the algorithm and I definitely appreciate the support. So without further ado, I'm going to place this on a brief pause and then we will go ahead and get started. Okay friends, I am back and welcome to Coffee Talk. So on the mug today we have Life is Short by The Yarn. And on the back we have my name. And I do have to tell you that I love the font. I love the swirls and things. It's very nice, and it's on both sides. Now, inside the mug would normally be my go-to coffee, which is Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee with caramel macchiato creamer. I decided to venture off into left field. I got lost, I found myself, and I came back with this. So today we have Tim Hortons Original Blend Coffee. It's really good, but I have to be honest with you, I do prefer Tim Hortons coffee in a Tim Hortons in Canada. I don't know if it's the water, I don't know if it's the filtration system, or a mix of both, I'm not sure. But I can definitely taste the difference between the coffee that I make here and the coffee that I get there. So there's that, but I can definitely appreciate this. So I'm excited, I love it. Let me take a quick swig and then we'll move on. So good. Okay, so the other portion of Coffee Talk is admin. So I go over all things admin very quickly and then we'll move on to the rest of the podcast. So all of the links are in the show notes. Everything from affiliate links to Boggy Creek links to anything and everything that you need to know. Everything is in the links, okay? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, sound off in the comments or send me an email at JuanTheYarnAddict@gmail.com. I will eventually get to you, I promise. You will receive an automated response, but I will respond within 24 hours or so. So there is that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the whips. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay friends, I am back. Welcome to the whips portion of the podcast. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I have all the things on the hook. I decided to grab a handful of whips. I brought them into the studio to share with you. And so we're going to start with this Granny Square Scrap Gan for Boggy Creek. And here's what it looks like. Now I'm going to give you a close-up of that dark color because it looks so dark from far away, but up close we have purple. It's a dark purple, but back here it reads almost black. I don't know why that is, but there's that. And I'm using leftover yarns. Now, for this particular scrap gan, I'm pulling balls of yarn from this yarn bag here. I have lights, I have brights, I have darks for contrast. So yeah, I'm pulling from here. And I'm using a 7mm prim hook. Super nice. And for the second one, this one's going to be for the car. And here's what this looks like. Again, I'm using all sorts of leftover yarns from projects. And the bin that I'm pulling it from is right here. So I'm not going to use all of the yarns, but I'm pulling it from here. We have variegated yarn. We have heathered yarn here. And just random sizes of yarn. So like we have little balls, we have old cakes and things. So yeah, as I go along, I'm finding colors that I think go with the previous color that I just had, and I'm building onto it. So there's that. And I believe I'm almost finished this one as well. Now, I'm going to make a few blankets for the car, but I don't think they're all going to be granny square. I'm going to focus on thicker blankets because you never know. You know, waiting for roadside assistance may be very quick, but then you may wind up waiting a while. So you have to stay warm one way or another. So there is that. Okay. Now, this next one here, I'm going on a field trip. It's down here. And let me just grab this. Okay, so this is a Linus shawl. This is a knit whip, and I am using Woolies Thick and Quick in the colorway Autumn, or is it Harvest? This is Harvest. So it's very, very nice. I love this. It has like an undertone of aubergine. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but at certain angles it gives off like a purplish hue. I love this. So I bought 4 skeins for this particular project. Now I have a Linus shawl that I'm working up with Red Heart Biddy Stripe, and it's taking me a while because I'm using a thinner needle, and it is a thinner yarn, right? So this is a super bulky number 6, and it's 87 yards a skein. So this yarn goes a long way. Well, so does the other one. I'm still on the first skein for that one. But for this one here, I finished the first skein. I'm almost finished the second skein. And this is what it looks like. I'll give you a close-up. Now, where I tied off at is where the last skein ended and where I began the next one. And as you can see, there's eyelets all along the curved portion there. I'm not sure if it's picking it up or not. There you go. You can see it a little better. So there are eyelets there. Now, I am already touching needle to needle, so I'm going to continue going until my Chai Goos get here. I wound up ordering a pair of Chai Goos in size 13s for this particular project. So I want this to continue going until I have all 4 skeins completed. So I don't know how much larger this will get with 4 completed skeins, but I'm going to continue going. So there is that. And it's true to its name, thick and quick. This worked up so fast. I really do like knitting with the thicker yarns I'm learning. It's so much fun, and it's easier. Okay, so there is that. And last but not least, I have my Chesapeake shawl. So this is a pattern that I wrote a little while ago, and I believe I do have this on Ravelry, if you're interested. So the yarn here is a light 3-weight yarn. It is Big Twist Shine. It is discontinued. They recently discontinued this. This colorway here is teal, and this colorway here is denim. And the cream is actually loops and threads, soft and shiny. And it is soft and it is shiny. Very, very nice. I went with this because even though they classify this as a medium 4, when you pull this side by side, it's literally the same yarn. It's the same. So I liked it and I went with it. So these are the colors. And so this skein here actually holds, I believe, more yarn than the Big Twist Shine. It does. So this is 311 yards. It's 6 ounces, 285 meters at 170 grams. They do suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, yes. So it's an I9. Now, this here is a light 3-weight yarn, and they suggest a 4 millimeter crochet hook for this, which, I mean, by all accounts, I understand. It's a light 3-weight yarn. A 4 millimeter hook sounds sensible. However, I didn't go with either one of those recommendations for this. I went with a 5 millimeter crochet hook from Dots. And I find that using my Dots hook on Caron Simply Soft or anything similar to it, which is this, there's no splitting. And this is what it looks like. It looks so nice. So this is a close-up view. Very, very nice. If you're interested, check out my Ravelry. Now, I will be putting out a free tutorial on my channel in the coming weeks. I just have a few other projects I need to roll out first. But yes, if you're interested in this pattern now and you don't want to wait, feel free to head over to my Ravelry. It's JuanTheYarnAddict. Okay? So there is that. And I believe that is all of the whips. Okay? So let me place this on a brief pause. I'm going to get myself situated and we'll move on to the one finished object that I have to share. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I am back. Welcome to the finished objects portion of the podcast. Today, I only have one finished object to share with you. This is the textured cabin throw designed by Tricia. Her channel name is MommaSwift, and I will link all of her information into the show notes. So let me go ahead and open this up and share with you what this looks like. Okay, here we go. It's 40 inches wide by 50 inches long. This is what it looks like. Here we go. Super, super nice. And I love the texture. So let me show you what the texture looks like close up. There we go. It's very, very nice. Now, the one thing that happened unexpectedly is as I was pulling the cakes from the stash, the vast majority of the yarn gave me mermaid vibes. The blues, the teals, the whites, minus a stripe here of red and some yellows. I mean, it turned out really, really nice. I'm very happy with it. And I think whoever winds up with this blanket will absolutely love it. So I will showcase this again on Wednesday, and I can't wait for that. So there's that. Now, if you want to learn about anything Boggy Creek, I will have all that information in the show notes. So there are other channels that feature Boggy Creek videos and things. So we have Nancy over at She's Got Yarn. We have Lynette over at CharmedGrammyCrochet. We have Lynanne over at Nina's Knots Crochet. So I will have all their channels linked into the show notes as well. Feel free to check them out. Okay? So there is that. Let me place this on a brief pause and we will move on to the acquisitions. I'm super excited. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, welcome to the acquisitions portion of the podcast. So I'm going to jump right into this. I have yarn here from Joann's, and the first thing I'm going to show you is Chiron Colorama Halo from Yarnspirations. It's perfect phasing, and the colorway here is called Beet Red. That's what it looks like. And let me just show you here. I do have two of them. So there is that. I'm going to give you a close-up while I read you all the things. So there is that. We have here Beet Red. It is a bulky 5. They suggest a 6mm crochet hook for this. This is machine washable and dryable. It's 71 acrylic, 18 nylon, 11 polyester. It is 8 ounces, 227 grams, 481 yards, 440 meters, and I do have two of them. And so the thought process here was start in the middle, work to the edge, grab the second one, work from the edge to the center. Now, I purchased this for the share box. I don't plan on keeping this. This is not my kind of yarn. I don't work with all of this. I like to see my stitches, so the less of this there is, the better. But I know many people out there love this, and I want this for them. So this is going to go in the share box. Now, mind you, I have 2 share boxes completely filled. We are now working on the 3rd share box. So there's that. I'm very excited to share all the yarns with you. So a lot of the yarns come from viewers of the channel, comes from my yarn acquisitions. It comes from all different kinds of places. So I'm super happy to be able to share all of these yarns with you. So if you're not familiar with what the share box is, the share box is a collection of yarns that, again, I get from viewers of the channel, myself, and I do drawings at the end of the month. So I have a drawing for the subscribers of my channel. It's free to subscribe. So if you're interested, make sure you are subscribing to my channel before the drawing. And I also have a drawing for the members. So what I do is I take all of the yarns and I divvy them up into boxes. And so the more yarn that I get, the more boxes I have to share. So that is exactly how that works. Now I have what's called a misfits box. So it's all of the leftover yarns and things that I have that I just want to share with you that I no longer want in my stash. So I also do a drawing for that at the end of the month as well. So there is that. Next, I have a new to me yarn. So this here is Big Twist Supernova. And the colorway here is called Terraforming. Let me grab the next one out. So we have two side by side. Let me flip this around and show you that. Very, very nice. Now I'm going to give you one to look at while I read you all the things. So there's that. So this is 475 yards, 5.3 ounces, 435 meters at 150 grams. It is 80% premium acrylic, 20% wool. I do believe this here is machine washable, lay flat to dry. This here is being classified as a fine 2-weight yarn, and they are suggesting a 4mm crochet hook for this. It is very squishy. I really, really enjoy squeezing this. It's very, very nice. I will tell you, to me, this does not look like a 2-weight yarn. This looks like a 3-weight yarn to me. I could also tell you that we could get away with hooking up to a 4.5 to a 5, maybe even a 5.5. Maybe a 5.5 is pushing it, but for sure a 4.5 to a 5. So there is that. I gravitated towards this because of all of the browns and the taupes and the grays. I'm very excited to jump into this. So this is going to be for me, but I do have other colorways on order. Once that gets here, I'm going to share some of that in the share box as well. So there is that. Let me set this to the side for me down here. Perfect. So next I have an acquisition from Walmart. So my local Walmart is doing a reset, and so a lot of yarns were on clearance. So let's jump into this. So first I have Red Heart Super Saver Color Block in the colorway Party Time. I currently have a whip on the hook over there. It is my moss stitch in the round. I'll probably show that in another podcast episode. I have 5 skeins in total. I have 3 worked up. I have 2 left, and now I have this one. I couldn't beat it. It was $4. So I needed to get it. It was $4. So this here is 10 ounces at 283 grams, 482 yards at 440 meters. They are suggesting a 5.5mm crochet hook. It is a medium 4-weight yarn, and it is machine washable and dryable. Very, very nice. I love those colors. Okay, so there is that. $4. Next we have, and this was a surprise to me, so Premier Puzzle in the colorway Domino. I was so shocked that this was on clearance for $4. So here's Domino, 328 yards, 300 meters, 7 ounces at 200 grams. This here is a bulky 5-weight yarn. Again, the colorway is Domino. It is machine washable and dryable. And it has been tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. So I believe some stores have this on their shelf and some stores have other colorways on clearance. It just depends on which Walmart has what, I believe. So yeah, I am rebuilding my stash because Premier just came out with Puzzle Solids. So because they did that, I now have this need to rebuild my stash. Now I gave away all of my Premier Puzzle in mystery boxes recently, and so yeah. Right after I did that, they came out with solids, so now I'm rebuilding my stash. There's that. $4 a piece. Can't beat that. Next, I have Lion Brand Hometown. So, Springfield Silver, $2 a skein. There were only 2 left, and I grabbed both of them. So let me show you that up close. It, of course, is silver. And let's see, it's 4 ounces at 113 grams. It is a super bulky number 6. 64 yards, 59 meters, 100% acrylic. Let's see, this is machine washable and dryable. Now they are suggesting 2 for a hat, 4 for a scarf, and 13 for a sweater. They only had 2 left, and I don't think I want a solid silver hat. I'm probably going to incorporate these 2 skeins with another colorway to make something else, because I feel that this would make a great accent color. So there's that. Next, we have Mainstays Anti-Pill Acrylic Yarn. This was a surprise to me that they put this on clearance because this is some really good yarn. This is anti-pilling acrylic. It's a medium 4-weight yarn. They suggest a 6.5mm crochet hook. with this. It's 240.6 ounces, 220 meters. I'm sorry, it's 240.6 yards. My apologies. 220 meters. It's 5 ounces at 141.75 grams. So there is that. This was the only colorway that I found in their set that was on clearance for $2. The colorway is charcoal. I love the sheen that this gives off. Now, I checked other Walmarts in the area, and they did not have this on clearance. So I'm not really sure why this was $2, but I went for it. So there's that. Next, I found a new colorway of Mainstays yarn. Look at that. A new colorway to me. I've never seen this colorway there on the shelf, and I hope they bring more colorways. This was the only one that I found that wasn't one of the normal ones that I've always come to see. So this is called Sea Turtle. Very, very nice. So I'll give you a close-up of that. This is 397 yards, 7 ounces, 363 meters at 198.4 grams. It is a medium 4-weight yarn, and they are suggesting a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook for this. So this is machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic. Very, very nice. I love Mainstays yarn. It is just so good. Best bang for the buck. $2.98 regular price. You can't beat that. I took all 3. That's all they had. I took all 3. So there's that. And finally, this was on clearance. This was $4. $4. And the colorway here is called Orchid. It's a shade of purple. I had to have it. So there's that. And this here is 14 ounces, 396 grams, 744 yards at 681 meters. They suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic. Very nice. So that was my acquisition from Walmart. Okay. Next we have, let's see, the knit picks. Let's jump right into that. Let me bring the box up here. Here is the knit picks box. Lots of things in here. All right. Let me sit this, I guess I'll sit this back down here. And just so the data saves, let me place this on a brief pause. I'll be right back. Perfect. Okay. So, I bought hanks of yarn. I bought all kinds of things. So, let's do this. It's going to be a little noisy. How are we going to do this? I want to minimize the noise. Just get it out of the way now. Okay, perfect. All right. So, first and foremost, let us go to this particular hank here. So this is Knit Picks Heatherly worsted weight. Let me grab, do I have more than one of this? I should. Yes, I do. I tried to grab 2 of everything. So I have 2 of this. So we have Heatherly worsted weight. I'll give you this to look at. So this here is 80 acrylic, 20 merino wool, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Let's see, they suggest a 6 millimeter crochet hook, US letter J. This here is called Otter. This is the colorway Otter. It is 218 yards, 100 grams. And I have 2. It's so nice, we had to get it twice. So there is that. I have to move Matt out of the way. Sorry, Matt. So next we have same specs, same everything. Colorway name is called Agave. So 2 skeins of agave. Okay. Next we have, what's the colorway name of this one? This is called Gables. Very nice. I love that color. It's like a dark teal. Very nice. All right. And next we have let's see, Hope Chest. Hope Chest. Very, very nice. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of each colorway, put them side by side so you can see my thought process when I selected these colors. There we go. So if you separate them, it kind of makes sense on why I did what I did. So a light and a dark, something that goes together. That was my thought process. So I have two of each of those. Very, very nice. And I think I'm going to try and incorporate all four colors into a project because I really, really enjoy seeing all these beautiful colors together. So next I decided to take advantage of a sale they had on their Stroll line of yarn. So this is a fingering weight yarn. This is absolutely beautiful. So I have two. And so this is called Red Wing Blackbird. That is the colorway name. Red Wing Blackbird. Beautiful. It's very soft and squishy, which is amazing. So this here is, let me bring this up to you. This here is 75% fine superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, machine wash cold, tumble dry low. And they are suggesting a, let's see, a letter B to a letter E crochet hook. So there's that. I want to say like a 2.5 to a 3.5 crochet hook for this. I think what I would do with this yarn, if I don't work it up by itself, because I traditionally don't work with such thin yarn, I probably will grab like a black superwash merino solid, maybe a DK weight, and run that with this together. Like a solid dark color, because I really want these lighter colors to pop, and I don't want the second yarn I use to take away from this. So that is super, super nice. And I love the purple that's incorporated in with the red. And I know it's not picking it up, but there are notes of like this dark mahogany brown. I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not, but here on this side of the screen, those dark notes, there are stripes of this really, really deep, rich, dark brown. I love that. Super, super nice. I'll sit that right there. Okay. Next, I have a series of donuts from their Salvage line. Donuts from their Salvage line. And these are sport weight yarns. And so I believe, I grabbed triplets. I have triplets here. And they're not the neatest of yarns, but that's okay. And so this first colorway here is called Farmer's Market. I'll give you this to look at. This is Farmer's Market. And so this here is 155 yards. It's a 50-gram donut. And they are suggesting a letter E to a letter H crochet hook. Number 3 to a number 5. So a 3mm to a 5mm crochet hook. So this is machine wash cold, tumble dry low, 95 cotton, and 5% other fibers. And so 62 to 75% of this cotton is recycled. So there's that. Farmer's Market. The next colorway that I purchased, let's see, is called Thrift Shop. Look at that. Very, very nice. This is more true to color. Love that. Same specs, same everything. The next colorway is called Light Rail. And this is reminding me of like a terracotta / pumpkin / carrot. Very, very nice. And finally, we have Community Garden. I love that. Very, very nice. So one of each donut stacked on top of each other. will give you this. Very nice. I like that. So that is my acquisition from Knit Picks. I'm going to place this on a brief pause and I will come back with that mystery box. 1 second. Okay, so I am back with the mystery box. Now, I just took the box cutter to it and cut it open, but I have not looked inside of it yet, so I have no idea what it is that's in here. It's a mystery. I love a good mystery box. Okay, so here we go. Wah, wah, wah. I was expecting to see like all kinds of yarns just pop out, but yeah. So we have one box here, and then we have a second box here. So I purchased 2 mystery boxes from Michi. And so let me grab my trusty box cutter here. Let's open up the first one. Let's see. Let me go ahead and open this. Okay. Let's see what. Okay, very, very nice. This is her signature color. She loves the aquas and the teals. Let's go ahead. Ooh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's Arena's cake. Oh my stars. It's heavy. How nice is that? Arena's cake. That's so awesome. This is called Michi Sparkle. Look at that. It's 8-ply cotton. Very, very nice. This is fingering weight, size 1, approximately 1,400 yards. Hand wash, hang dry. Wow. This is super, super nice. Wow. And then look at the center. That beautiful aqua. And the stellina. That is so, so nice. Wow. Now, I traditionally don't work with the sparkly yarn, but this came from Michi, so I may challenge myself to create something with this. This is beautiful. Wow. Okay. Next, we have Wisdom Yarns Wacky Sacky. Look at that. I love variegated yarn. This is so awesome. So this is 3.5 ounces at 100 grams, 462 yards, and 420 meters, super fine. This is 50% merino superwash, 25% bamboo, 25% nylon. It feels amazing. It feels great, actually. It feels like a pair of socks that hasn't been made yet. This is so good. So let's see. The colorway name is called Batty Berlin. Batty Berlin. Love that. Super, super nice. And next, what do we have here? This is Moss and Wand hand-dyed yarn in the colorway Amethyst. What? I love a good purple. Look at this. This is so good. So good. This is 80% fine superwash merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 100 grams, 191 yards. Machine wash cold, tumble dry low. So nice. Give you another look. So nice. Okay. So nice. Next we have, this here is mini wool. This is 100% Peruvian wool, 50 grams, 88 yards. And they are suggesting a 5mm crochet hook with this. Look at that. So, so nice. Oh my goodness, this is great. And the colorway is called Bloody Red. That it is. It's a good red. Next we have, oh wow, this is so, so soft. Look at this colorway. Oh my goodness gracious. So this here is Barocco Peruvia. Barocco Peruvia. Very nice. And this is 100% Peruvian Highland wool. This here is 3.5 ounces at 100 grams, 174 yards at 160 meters, 100% Peruvian Highland wool, made in Peru. And they are suggesting a 4.5 to a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Very, very nice. Love that. Her boxes are amazing. Love it. Okay, we have another box here. It's taped shut. Let me go ahead and pop this open and see what's on the inside. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and get that one, and then now this one. Okay, let's see. Up. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Nitpicks Heatherly. We just had some. So how awesome is that? I have another colorway. Love that. This is called Skymobile. 218 yards, 100 grams. It's very soft and squishy. It's so nice. So they suggest a 6 millimeter crochet hook, 80 acrylic, 20% merino wool, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Ah, it smells so good. Love it. Okay, there's that. Next, we have J-Wool Magic. Oh, wow, superwash. Lang yarns. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That's some beautiful yarn. Wow. Love that. Let's see. The information's on the inside. Let's see. So this here is 75% virgin wool, 25% nylon. Very, very nice. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the rest of the specs. Machine washable. It says machine washable and dryable. So there's that. It's 100 grams, 400 meters. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Amazing. Next, we have Lion Brand Let's Get Cozy Lazy Days. Look at that. So we have a colorway in the name of Lichen or Lichen, L-I-C-H-E-N. And next we have Pewter. And so we have 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 179 yards, 164 meters. It is a medium 4-weight yarn, and they suggest a 6 millimeter crochet hook, machine wash and dryable. Very, very nice. And I will tell you, this will look amazing with a 6 millimeter crochet hook. Yep. And it looks like it's chain spun. Very, very nice. I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not. Love that. Next, we have Premier's Anti-Pilling Butterfly Yarn. And I know Michi loves these colors. So for me to get it, that's special. Look at that. So nice. Now the colorway here is called Lagoon. I don't own this colorway. This is 546 yards, 500 meters, 7 ounces at 200 grams. Oh my goodness. This is 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's a light 3-weight yarn, and they suggest a 4 millimeter crochet hook. I will tell you, you could use a 4.5 if you wanted to, or even a 5 for some drape. So there is that. This is machine wash warm, tumble dry, and it has been tested and approved against 350 harmful substances. I love this. This is so, so soft. So good. Love it. And oh my goodness. Oh my stars. Look at this. I have another Rena's cake. Oh my goodness. Michi, this is so, so nice and thoughtful of you. Wow. So this one here is regular rainbow. It's a 4-ply polyester. It's fingering weight, size number 1, approximately 400 yards, hand wash, and lay flat or hang to dry. I'm so surprised at how heavy this actually is. There's some weight to this. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. So there is that. This is amazing yarn. Like, it's so nice. Like the Rena's. Like, I know that I need to experience what that's like to work up, but I got it from Michi, first of all. And secondly, it's super, super nice. These yarns are absolutely spectacular. Thank you so much, Michi. This came from Michi's Crochet Nook. I will link her channel and all of her information in the show notes as well. I do know that she sells mystery boxes. Please check out her channel. She sells yarn on her channel, and she does showcase all kinds of yarn. So there is that. All right, let me place us on a brief pause, and I will get into my belated birthday gift that just came in. So 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I am back, and so I have a box here. I was notified that this was a belated birthday gift, and so let's just open the box. Right off the top here, I have a card. This is so nice, and it says, Juan, this is a birthday gift, not for Boggy. That box will come later. Okay. It says, on camera or not, name or not, up to you as always. So this came to me from Penny. Penny, thank you so much. She did reach out to me, and she told me that this was coming, so I kind of knew that this was on its way. So it is here. It says 4 out of 5 squirrels are stoked to celebrate you. So there is that. I absolutely love it. So good. Love it. Okay, so let's see. It says, Juan, well, I thought I could manage this in 6 weeks. It ended up being 12. LOL. I almost didn't send it. Too much of a perfectionist. Thank you so much for sharing who you are with us. You were so supportive and encouraging. You give us and so many the confidence to try new things, but also the grace to be okay with our mistakes. It's for the house, right? I saw this design and I thought of you. I hope you love it. Hugs. Happy belated birthday, Penny. P.S. My husband Brad enjoys watching you too and picked out the card. Well, this is a perfect card. Thank you so much, Brad. Thank you so much, Penny. So let's see the things. Now, I'm going to show you what I see. Now, I haven't taken it out of the box. I'm just going to show you what I see because I have no idea what to expect. So this is what I see. Okay? Now I'm going to take it out of the box and we're going to open it up together. It's heavy. All right, so let me put that box over there. And this is very heavy. Totally understand why it took as long as it did. The weight of it explains it all. Okay. I love the bag. I'm thinking, ooh, yarn can go in here. Love that. All right. Oh, my stars. Oof. This is a heavy blanket. Let's see. Let me back up. I love the, oh my goodness, look at this. And then, wait a minute. Can we talk about how amazing this smells? I love it already. I haven't even looked at it yet. Okay. I'm pausing. All right, so let me move this out of the way. We're going to see this together. Oh my stars. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my, I can't, I am speechless. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, guys, do you see this? This is so good. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Do you oh my goodness, look at the sides. They're like little squirrel nuts all the way around the blanket. Oh my goodness. Penny. This is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't even know what to say. Do you guys see that? I'm not even doing it justice the way I'm holding it. Am I getting it all? Oh my goodness. And look at the back. The pattern, like the design in the back. So nice. Like you can't really see, the same thing, but like that's just gorgeous too. Wow. Oh my goodness. No wonder it took as long as it did. And I think that it's absolutely spectacular. I feel like I'm unworthy of this blanket. It's so nice. Oh my goodness gracious. I absolutely love this penny. Wow. Thank you so much, Penny. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Do you guys see that? The work that had to have gone into this. This here is Big Twist Inclusivity yarn. I could be wrong. I may be wrong. I don't know. But the colorway looks exactly like the Big Twist Inclusivity yarn, which is absolutely spectacular. I love it. Wow. Thank you so much, Penny. I can't wait to take a picture with it, and oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, friends, let me put us on a brief pause, and I'll be right back with the Happy Mail. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, I am back, and welcome to the Happy Mail portion of the podcast. So I have 3 pieces of Happy Mail to share with you. This first piece of Happy Mail actually comes to me from Kerri the Yarny Elephant's birthday party. So I was in attendance, and I won one of the prizes, and I won a bag. So the bag comes to me from Ellie Leva's Crafts and More. So she donated the prize for the win, and so Ellie Leva sent me the prize. She made it. Thank you so much, Ellie. So let me go ahead and share with you guys this bag. So here is the bag. Very, very nice, and it has a drawstring and all the things. Very nice. I really love the granny square here. Very nice. Now, we have some pink balls here, which is fine. And we have some hot magenta inside there. Very, very nice. I love it. It's a great notions pouch, or I could use this for a knit whip. I don't know, we'll see. So there's that, and with this comes a card. So let's see. Thank you so much. And on the inside here, it says, congratulations on winning one of my bags at Kerri's birthday party. Enjoy. Thank you and take care. Ellie. And again, Ellie Leva's Crafts and More. And so we have a little present here as well. Let's just take a look. Oh, look at that. So nice. So we have a stitch marker here. It's a pumpkin stitch marker. Very, very nice. Perfect for the fall. So thank you, Ellie Leva. Thank you so much, Kerri the Yarny Elephant, for the prize. Definitely love this. So let me go ahead and put all this together. Put that right there. Okay, perfect. So the next piece of Happy Mail, I'm going to open this one here. And let's see. Let me see. Okay. Let's see if there is a note. Hold on 1 second. I don't see a note in here. That's okay. Am I missing something? Let me just make sure. Just making sure I don't want to miss out on anything. This particular bag didn't have a note in it. Or did it? Let me just double check. Okay. All right, so that is okay. Let me just make sure. Let's see. So this comes to me from Mary Ann. So Mary Ann, thank you so much. And in the piece of Happy Mail here, again, I don't see a note. So if there was a note, Mary Ann, please send me an email and I will be more than happy to read the note. So it looks like she sends me Big Twist Shine. And we have 4 skeins here in the colorway Denim. Thank you so much, Mary Ann. I remember speaking about my Chesapeake shawl and not being able to find any more of the denim color. And so it looks like she sent me the denim. So thank you so much. And it is super soft and squishy. I do love this. And again, the dots hook works perfectly for this. So there's that. And also she sends me a stitch marker. Let me open this and show you guys and take a closer look at this. There's 2 stitch markers. How awesome is that? So this first one here is of a squirrel. Love that. That's so good. And next we have purple. It's like purples. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Mary Ann. Let me put this in here. And so what I do with my stitch markers, until I have them organized, I actually put the name of the person who sent me the stitch markers on the card or the envelope that I received them in, and then I put them in my box. So I always know who sent me what stitch marker. I love that. Thank you so much, Marianne, for this Happy Mail. This will definitely be put to good use because I really enjoy working with this yarn, of course with my dots hook. Now, I can't really say too much about using other hooks for this yarn, but I'm good with my dots hook with this. So thank you so much. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. I'm still checking for a note. I want to make sure I didn't drop anything. Okay. So the final piece of Happy Mail here, let me just make sure, look for a card. Okay. So here we have, let's see, it says, Juan, you may say my name on camera and read what is printed in the card. Perfect. So it has lots of cows on it. So nice. So let's see who sends us the things. Okay. So. All right. So it's a thank you card. So thanks. And it says, it's the thoughtfulness of people like you that makes the world so bright. Your yarny friend, Angie. So thank you so much, Angie. Very nice. And let's see the things. Ooh, we have vintage variegated yarn. Oh, I love this. I have such a passion for it. Look at this. And I don't even have to look at the label. This is Pink Panther. Oh. This is Pink Panther. The label says Panther Pink. I call it Pink Panther. Look at this. Talk about hot pink. This is so good. I love a good hot pink. And it's all because I did that amigurumi. I made Sasha the dragon dinosaur hybrid thing, and I had to use hot pink. Well, pink was the color. I chose hot pink, and I ended up really enjoying working with it. So anyway, this is 5 ounces at 141 grams, 236 yards, 215 meters. Let's see. They suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is machine washable and dryable, and it is a medium 4-weight yarn. Love that. Thank you, Angie. Next, we have, ooh, look at this. This is Purple Multi. This here is Crafter's Secret variegated yarn. This is so squish and nice. So this is 5 ounces, 142 grams. Let's see, 252 yards, 230 meters. It is 97% acrylic, 3% viscose. They suggest a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is machine washable and dryable, and it is a medium 4-weight yarn. I love the purples. That's so nice. Thank you, Angie. And last but not least, we have I Love This Yarn. And the color name is Spun Sugar Stripe. Look at that. Wow, same specs as the other one here. 100% acrylic, 5.5mm crochet hook recommendation. I love that. Like, I love the greens and the purples and things. It's very, very nice. Thank you so much, Angie. I'm going to put these to good use. I am still making my hexagon squares, so that is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. So that wraps up this podcast episode. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment or two, tell me what you think. And so that is it for this podcast episode. Until the next one, take care. Bye, friends.